What up, fantasy football fans? We are back. IDP fantasy football players, but this time around, Zach is bringing you
Sleeper
sleeper.
rookies.
Yes.
All right, well, I got five of them, sleeper rookies. But for the sake of argument, I omitted all secondary. I don't have no corners, no safeties, none of that shit. I got linebackers and pass rushers. So number five, I had Trenton Simpson, outside linebacker, Baltimore Ravens, from the University of Illinois. The dude is stupid fast. And be honest, Baltimore doesn't like Patrick Queen for some reason. So I think that Trenton Simpson's going to take his job fairly easy, and he's going to get a lot of tackles. Like he's really, I mean, mind you, these are for the most part are going to be players you take with one of your last picks, and Trenton Simpson will be a really good value pick, getting snaps at outside linebacker.
Yeah.
Uh, Number four, another outside linebacker, Drew Saunders, Denver Broncos, by way of the University of Arkansas. I like Drew Saunders. He's a little bit goofy, but he's stupid aggressive, high motor. Um, Not 1,000% certain he's gonna get run. My logic behind taking this dude is he's kind of big, he's kind of white. The defensive line on that team is a little bit slow, but they're really good. Like they got Zach Allen from Arizona, but they're going to need the speed on the second line to make up for their lack of speed at the defensive line. And if I'm being honest, Drew Sanders is the kind of linebacker I think that Sean Payton likes. He reminds me of when he was the coach in New Orleans and he had Scott Fajita. Like this is that kind of
Oh,
setup to me. You remember that? So
yeah.
this is my logic behind that. Probably makes no sense, but it's my list, so deal with it. Number three, Jack Campbell, linebacker, Detroit Lions. He fits that team, like the mindset and how aggressive they are. What they need. I just think he'll get a lot of tackles, he'll get a lot of snaps, and he's just a Detroit player. Maybe I felt good about that. Um, Number two, Nolan Smith, Philadelphia Eagles, by way of the University of Georgia. Back to our other videos, we talked about how important versatility is in a defender in IDP, and I think he can do a lot for you. I think by nature, people will think of him like Micah Parsons as a pass rusher, but he's gonna. I think because Philly lost T.J. Edwards and they need an outside linebacker, and this dude is ridiculously fast. He ran like a 4.4. The combine, I forgot what the numbers were. It was dumb fast. He can play outside linebacker, get you some tackles. He can play in coverage. You're going to blitz scheme sacks for him, like all kind of things. I just think he'll give you good value, good numbers, do a little bit of everything. So I got Nolan Smith number two. And I know who your favorite football team is, and you know who my favorite football team is. So I don't need to tell you who I got number one. Do you want to tell the people who you would put number one?
Will Anderson Jr.
Man, it's like you read my mind, bro. Versatile. He's dropping the coverage. He's gonna stop the run. I see fourth. I liken him to like if I'm right, you'll get TJ Watt like play. Like it's just the ball just finds football players. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think if he gets you 10 sacks and 2 interceptions, like oh damn, like that's a really sleeper value pick in IDP. You know?
Yeah. I mean, take it with a grain of salt, like you said. Sleepers. These are
Yeah.
guys that you are going to take a risk on later on for sure. Um, and maybe your IDP gets hurt. Maybe your IDP player, is not doing production wise, and you have one of these guys on your bench. The same way we look at sleepers for running backs, receivers, tight ends, even
Mm-hmm.
quarterbacks at times. You have to look at it for your IDP player. And I mean, you brought up great points. Even with like, you know, the Philadelphia Eagles, how much talent they have. People
Mm-hmm.
are going to stand out on a defense like that, and they're going to stand out for reasons, like you said. Uh,
Well, that's a really good pick for Nolan Smith because let's just say he is the substitution for TJ Edwards at that weak side linebacker position. TJ Edwards led that team in tackles last year,
yeah,
which means that your defense's play calling is going to put you in position to get a shit ton of tackles if you go do it. He's faster, he's stronger, and everything than TJ anyway. So like, I just see if he's a sleeper and he's going to do that, maybe lead you the NFC in tackles. It's like, oh shit, that's a really good pick there.
and the thing is also like we always talk about every position, but it's also the availability that they have.
Mm-hmm.
And like you stated, with all 5 players, the availability that they have to produce for their team and the holes that their team need them to fill is what it also comes down to. Because in any position, there's a hole there. Somebody's got to fill it. And why not
Yep.
be one of these rookies? Why not be a talented rookie that, as we've seen on, I get it, it's preseason and training camp, but the production is there from a lot of these guys that you said. So I'm cool with this list. Maybe I play an IDP this season for
If I was
fun.
going to add one more name to this list, it'd be Keon White from the Patriots, pass rusher. And the only reason he's not on there is because he's strictly just a pass rusher. But man, the dude he's stupid good. I think he might be the sack leader for rookies this year.
And he's that we know about Patriots. Their defense is pretty much usually really good. It's the
Yep.
offense that people worry about over there. Um, Fans of fantasy football, IDP fans, I know there's not many videos out there, so we got you covered. Our boy Zach knows defense, likes defense, loves to talk about it. So we'll be doing a lot more videos on it. Go check out our other videos we did on IDP players. Let us know what positions you want him to do videos on, what you want him to talk about, and we can look at it. We can make a video on it, make some content on it. We're gonna get you all the stuff we can when it comes to fantasy football in general, when it comes to IDP, sleepers, tight ends, everything. Um, Make sure you join us Sunday mornings, 8 in the morning Central Time. We will be live answering all your questions for fantasy football, whether it's DraftKings, FanDuel, Dynasty, PPR, whatever it is, IDP players, whether it's parlays, we got you covered on it. We got you covered as we break down every game, we break down players, we break down positions. Um, we're going to be here for you to answer these questions. Make sure you like, subscribe, drop some comments. Does amazing work for us. We appreciate it all. That being said, y'all be safe. Good luck picking your drafts. Good luck. Hopefully you win your leagues, get some steals in there. We're done. Y'all have fun.
How much I'm working for this? I swear my dreams are too important.